Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back. For those of you that are new here, my name is Ashley Diane. I'm a 39-year-old mother of two, full-time teacher, and competitive bodybuilder with the Canadian Physique Alliance. Today is Saturday, September the 6th, and it is off season. So I thought I would do a video of a week in my life now that I'm back to work and I'm no longer on prep, and just what life is like. So I did do check-ins this morning, so I'll input them here. I do check-ins every 2 weeks with Erin. I have a meal plan that I follow, and then she does give me 2 free meals a week. And usually one I have on the weekend, most people do. And the other one, which I'm going to start this week, is a meal I want to cook with my kids. So last year, my kids and I were a part of this cooking program where it was through the school board and they gave us food and recipes and we had to cook certain meals every week. And we had a lot of fun cooking in the kitchen. So I want to bring that back now that I'm on off season. So actually Monday, I have an idea of a meal that we're going to cook together. It was one of the meals from last year, so I'll take you along to do that. And I just thought, if I get 2 free meals, I definitely want one of them to be with my kids and, enjoying that time with them. Free meals doesn't need to be spending lots of money and going out to eat. It's not a free pass, but it's just a little more flexibility at this stage in my life since I'm not competing anytime soon. So, the other thing is my house is all done. So at the end of this clip, I will show you a lot of the rentals that have been completed. I am back to work. So I started 4 days ago. So I've had 4 work days. So far, so good. I don't want to jinx it. So far, my students seem to be really sweet. It's a pretty big class, like 20 kids, but so far I seem to enjoy it. And it is nice to be back. I forgot how much I miss it until I'm back, and it's nice to see former students. My 2 kids are back at school. My son's in grade 8, which is absolutely crazy that he's graduating this year. He's nearly a teenager. Another update. So my training program. I do want to take you along for one workout this week. So Erin's revamped my training program. I'm really excited about it because in the past I kind of did my own thing, but now her training program, especially for glutes, so I have 3 lower body sessions a week and then 1 upper, and that's it. Lower body sessions. She has my exercises, but then she tells me exactly what the target is for each set. So usually each exercise starts with like a warm-up set, then there's like working sets, and working sets are different depending on the exercise. So something like hip thrusts, the working sets are like heavyweight, low reps. Things like abductors, it's more like different range of motion. So she'll have me do so many sets leaning forward, leaning back. Same with leg extensions, actually, because quads is important now in Fit Model. Not humongous quads, but I definitely want quad definition. I definitely think I am getting it, by the way. So yeah, like with the leg extensions, it's like 28 sets. So it's like 7 at low range, 7 at mid range, 7 at high range, and then 7 full range ones. So I really like it. And then she'll have a lot of my exercises end with a set of a burnout where it's just like as many reps as I can get. And I think that's going to be really good for me. I've never trained this way, so I'm really excited to see how that will work for my body. I have been able to maintain my weight. So I was 149 this morning, which the lowest I got on my prep was like 147. So I'm like 2 pounds up from there. I really like my body at this size. Like obviously I'm not stage lean, but just for like everyday Ashley, like I am confident in myself, and having Erin for my off season, first time I've had a coach for off season, has definitely been good because, I'm like, I got to check in tomorrow. So every 2 weeks and just more to keep me accountable. And I'm really excited about the training program. So that's a quick little update. As I said, I want to take you along for a week in my life. It's just a regular week. I might do something tonight. We'll see. Other than that, it's just going to the gym a few times a week, work. I do have a staff meeting. I want to cook with my kids, karate, just regular, busy, working mom life. So just thought I would take you along because, as exciting as prep is, this is life. So hopefully you enjoy it. I'll catch you on the next one. So here is a finished look of my pantry. So we installed the crown molding. Everything has been painted. Hardware is in place. We added the butcher block counter, which has been sealed. The shelf is up there. Got some little antiques, our lights. But there's just so much storage in the shelves, putting in my different pantry items. As you can see, there's a lot of space I still need to fill. My drawers, different snack drawers for my kids' lunches. It just feels so nice to have the space so clean and organized and a lot less crowded and cluttered, but I absolutely love how the pantry came out. And then I bought this coffee grinder, and it is blue and white with windmills to represent my Dutch heritage, which I love. And going over here, so this is one of the built-ins where I have venting. We painted that with the shiplap. Got this really pretty sign off of Facebook Marketplace. Just definitely adds to the decor. And then going over here, I got this coffee table from Facebook. I sanded it and then I stained it. I really like the rustic look it gives. And yeah, it definitely complements the space. And then I have this is going to be my little side table. I don't like the stain color, so I'm going to have to sand it and redo that. A future project. We put up this little haul tree for my kids' backpacks and shoes. That still has to get organized. That is the future closet. I have the rail for the barn board door. Still need that to be made. Add some shelves. But it's all coming together, and I just really love the space. Hi YouTube, today is Monday, September the 8th, and I am in my car in the parking lot with my lunch. So I have some beef, rice, and green beans. I'm going to eat my lunch. I enjoy eating in the car. I don't particularly like sitting in the staff room. I don't know, it's just me. I enjoy my time with my students. I like my coworkers, but I kind of like some solitude. So I'm going to eat my meal. And as the weather is relatively decent, it's like 18 degrees today. I have my nice warm hoodie on. I'm going to go for a walk and get in some steps. So I'm going to take you for my walk. After that, I have a staff meeting, and then I'm going to go home and cook with my kids. So I'll catch you in a little bit. Hi YouTube. It's been about a week since I left off this video. Life is just so busy sometimes. So last I left off, I put in some clips from about a week ago. I took my kids to the beach. We had a beautiful sunny day here, and I told my kids that we will go to the beach one day, and it was absolutely perfect. We went after work, after school, and we were the only people at the beach. They had little nets. They were catching minnows. I brought wraps, salad, and roasted chicken, and then they had chicken Caesar wraps, and we just had a really good time. But anyways, I am going to wrap up this video. It just gives you a little sneak peek into what my life is like now that I'm off prep, still training, still following my meal plan, most relatively, with the exception of a couple of free meals. And again, I'm being mindful of those choices. I am enjoying some cooking time and spending time with my kids and having those meals and just enjoying life. Back to work, which is busy, and all of that life has to offer. Also the renovations at the house. But yeah, anyways, that is a little bit of my life and where I currently am. Still working towards my goals. I have some more exciting things happening to me in the coming weeks and months. So I will pick up the camera here and there and fill you in as I live life in this off season, and definitely am excited to start prep. But for now, we are working on making improvements. So next year, when I do start prep, I will be bringing my absolute best to the stage. So thank you again for following along and watching this journey. I'll catch you on the next video.